Howdy! Howdy folks, hope we are splendid today on this fine afternoon. It is boiling though. I am boiling. The fan may need to go on at some point, but I'll do a test before we get started with the actual game in case it's a mess. Normally it isn't. Normally it's not. But I hope everyone is well. Poll in the live stream chat. Get your votes in. Let me know your thoughts. But I've got Leigh to win this one. I can't remember the scoreline. I will go check. I'll go check some of the other regulars as well. For predictions they've plopped into the league for this week. But I hope everyone is fine and dandy. Howdy Debbie. Howdy UK. West. I'll go with Westy. I'll call you Westy. Any predictions? I'll go through mine in a second. You got Leigh -12. Anytime is Charlie. Okay, I could see that. I could get on board with that. Leigh 28-12, Charlie first try, you get on board with that as well. Evening Thought, howdy sir, hope you are swell. Leigh to win 32-6, okay, thank you John, thank you. Jake says, when do Y next win a trophy, Rob? Probably, what is it, 3rd or 4th of October? If not, we'll get the League Leader Shield wrapped up before that, probably. Let's see, what did I have for that? I wasn't too far off the KR Wigan prediction. I said 68-0. I wasn't too far off. Not sure if anyone got that exactly. For this one, I've gone with 24-12 to Leigh, and in the Leeds-Huddersfield game, which is also on, 32-12 to Leeds. Good evening, Chucky. Howdy, sir. Thor's gone 26-12 to Leigh. Okay, fair dues. 22-18 to Hull. Okay, interesting. That's a tough lineup for Hull to use today. Evening, mate. Seems ages since you last did an FC game. Yeah, that's why I kind of picked this one, because I've done a couple Huddersfield and I think some Leeds ones recently, so I want to try and make sure I do a good mix. That's why I picked York and Catalans as well. Well, actually, I do want to make sure I cover more teams, because I know there's some that I haven't done as frequently. I was originally just going to do Toulouse Wakey, but I decided to switch it to York Catalans instead. I don't know if anyone was here for the stream this morning, but I'm going to do a bit of self-promotion. Essentially, I've started doing I'm going to try and do like a self-employed thing. I'm trialing it for a couple months. I can make websites. I made a website for my thing that makes websites, which is called, conveniently in the chat, sitesbykinetic.com. I can turn that into an actual a link. I'll put the HTTPS because it needs that bollocks. HTTPS. So it's literally called sitesbykinetic.com. Is the link working? There we go. It's a jazzy website, I think. So if you need a website, if you know of anyone that needs a website, send them my way. There you go. Well, just trialing it for a few months, seeing how it turns out. Wigan team selection last night was wild. It certainly was. But basically the notes I wrote down for a proper head-to-head matchup, I can save for next week's Challenge Cup predictions video. So I can save that. Maybe extend or add a few more notes to it as well, and add a bit more meat to the predictions video. But I would have said if it was both reserves going against each other, I would have backed Wigan, because they just have more players with Super League experience, and they've got a stronger academy anyway. So anyway, 24-12 to Leigh and 32-12 to Leeds tonight. Got 2 streams tomorrow. Seagulls, Titans, and then York Catalans. And I've just hit 17k subscribers as well, so thank you very much for that, folks. 17,018. So it's greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. And if you could leave a like, click the thumbs up. Helps us to get out there to more people. I need to put this fan on. Let me know how it sounds. It's on the lowest thing it can be on. Normally it's a bit of like a tiniest buzz in the background. People normally say it's not too bad. trumpet for the 17k. I'm sure we can do that. Woohoo. 72-6 to Leigh. Well, it's a bold call, Jacob. I'm going to say that's... Given the lineup, I don't think it is going to happen, but given the lineup, it could be a big scoreline. Because the back line is out of shape. Not the strongest halves partnership. And forwards are missing some key players. Preppy Slay Queen, do I remember you? The name does not sound familiar. I feel like I would recall a name like that. If you've changed it, then maybe I'd remember that old one. Just kidding, 36-6. No, you said 726 now, Jacob. You can't change your mind now, pal. You've locked it in. It's set in stone, brother. You are locked in for that. I don't want to hear anything else. That is your prediction. You wear that with pride. You went with it. You said it. So you did it. Howdy. Get your votes in, folks. Have a look. 14 votes, 86% have a Leigh to win. Looking at the team list alone, I would be very surprised if FC pull off a win here. Very strong Leigh team. It'd be good to see a bit more of Armstrong. I do really like him. In the couple games he got for the Newcastle Knights 2 years ago, when Kalen Ponga was injured again, he looked very exciting. Very, very exciting. And the word I used to describe him was he kind of floats. He just sort of floats around. So hopefully, gets back to his best fitness. Picks up that confidence, gets into good form. I think he could be a really exciting player. Who do you support, Jacob? I'm a Wire fan. So I'm happy all the time. With the changes Wigan made, who do you think that actually helps for the Challenge Cup final? There's positives and negatives either way. But I don't know. Obviously, Warrington rested more players than Wigan in 2024 in our not in our semi-final, in our league matchup, and then we had the Challenge Cup the week after. And in the Challenge Cup final, we put in our worst performance of the entire season in 24. So there's that. Apparently, KR did the same in 23. They rested a bunch of people the week before their final against Leigh in 23. And then they lost to Leigh. So based on that recent history, it sort of benefits KR, but I don't know. I don't know. It'd probably be something to ask an actual player about. Like, if there were bye rounds, if you were part of a first team and then you were being rested, does that actually help you or hinder you? That'd be good to ask. Oh yeah, of course it's Kerry. Of course it is. Okay. We've had a few people put their score predictions in. Jacob's locked in with 72-6, obviously. Can't change that, mate. This bit of hair sticking up, loving it. Looking forward to checking out Logan Moy. Seen very little of him at, but the FC fan I work with reckons he's very bright future. Yes, he certainly has. Very exciting. Always works hard. He gets stuck in. Usually reliable under the high ball. Always looks to have a go. He's exciting. His situation at FC hasn't helped, obviously, with the spine constantly changing, the pack not always being as dominant, but he's certainly one for the future. It certainly was, John. It certainly was. Did you see the SA tackle last night? No, I didn't. I'll have a quick look for the highlights. If it's on the highlights, then I'll try and have a quick look. 5 minutes till kick off. Let me try and find this. I guess just look for a bit where it starts kicking off. I saw a clip on Facebook about SA getting stuck in. I could kind of read his lips at the time as well. Let's see. Where are you? Show yourself. Right, well that's half time. Wigan first try the second half. The comeback was on until it wasn't. Was it late in the game? Is it not in the highlights? It's not in the highlights. That's great. Moyes' quality needs a settled team. See the best of him though, I reckon. Yeah, that's true. That is true. How's the fan, by the way? Is it all right? Should be not saying bad as Yusuf tackle, but could have been carded. It might have been on TikTok. That might be where I saw the clip. Let me try and find it. It'll be on the Super League page somewhere. They're doing a run through of the team list. I'll do the final one, or well, the first and final one before we get started. Let's find it. Super League. Okay, here we go. Well, I see it kicking off. Are they going to show the tackle? So, were you saying, when you say Sam Essie tackle, was it him making the tackle or him being tackled? So I'm seeing him here, he's taking a carry. Oh, it might get to it eventually. Oh, is this the one? So, yeah, the second bit is, I assume that's what it was. Yeah, it doesn't look great. It's ugly viewing. It's ugly viewing. Should be not saying... oh, yeah, I already read that. Silly me. 15 votes, 87% have Leigh to win. Right then, few minutes to go. Oh, we got Elvis in the crowd. The king lives. He lives. Actually, when's the World Cup? I feel like it's closer than I think it is. 11th of June. Okay. That is 3 weeks away. 3 weeks. Do you know what? I might do the first game of the tournament as well. Like, I won't just do England games. I'll do a couple of the games as we go. 8 o'clock on a... Oh, that's 8 o'clock on a Thursday. There might be a Super League game to do. So I can't do a World Cup game over a Rugby League game. As much as some people would think it might be better for me, I'll have to do Rugby League. Right then, folks. So, run through of the team lists. In the backs for Leigh, they have Armstrong, Taus, Senior, Hanley, Charnley, Cook and Lamb. The forwards include Offengawi, Ipape, Hughes, Holton, Alec Vinker and Liu. The benches Hodgson, Brown, Brogan and Horn. 18th man is O'Brien. In the backs for Hull, they have Moy, Barron, is it Liam Kemp? I can't quite remember. Johnson, Briscoe, Callum Kemp and Arthur. Forwards include Metalsia, Cust, Hill, Batchelor, O'Neill and Hardacre. The benches Salabio, Hutchinson, Kirby and Clark. 18th man is Phillips. Thoughts on the Origin teams? I'd need to have a proper look through again. I'm not convinced with Cleary and Moses in the spine for New South Wales. I don't like New South Wales bench either. It's very light. Other than that, I think it's fairly strong across the board. Queensland very quick in the backs. The pack seems strong enough as well. Bench is fine too. I would have preferred Kulikefu Finifariaki to be starting, and then Cotter at 13 instead of Plath. It was Plath 14, something like that. But that's what I would have preferred. I'm going to end this poll as well. How often do you stream? First time joining, but currently work in Cambodia, so not much access to the more traditional viewing methods. Fair enough. It's hard to give you a specific schedule. Every Wednesday on the community tab on my channel, I post the stream schedule. I try and do at least one game a day, whether that be NRL or Super League. It's not always the case, but I try and do at least a game every day in either league. Right then, folks, we are underway. Here we go. Hull FC kick to Leigh towards the back left corner. Now the first carry is going to be from the not prop, Jack Hughes. And I've just remembered This is not going to help my heat. Let there be some extra light. Next carry from Alec Vinca. 15 out from his own try line. 20 seconds gone. Pape at dummy half. Through centre field with Cook, left to Lamb. Going for an early shift here. Armstrong, and the cameraman isn't working. Was Farnworth going to play Origin before injury? Possibly. Very possibly. It was, I believe so. Pape at dummy half. Next carry through centre field from Offane Gowie. 45 seconds gone over the halfway line. Good opening set, good meters. Last tackle, it is right to Cook. Under a bit of pressure though, gets a kick away. Coming down on the 20 for Briscoe, takes it cleanly. The Silver Fox returns it over the 20, up towards the 30. Lands on his front, could get a quick play the ball here. Plays for Kemp. And the next carry from, there are some youngsters that I'll have to get used to here. That might be Johnson, so it's the two Kemps I'll have to try and identify, and then Johnson. I'll be alright. I'll get there. So next carry from Matautia over the 40 through centre field. 1 minute, 20 seconds gone. Cust at dummy half. Carries it from the ruck up towards the halfway line. And still 2 tackles to go as well in this set. A minute and a half gone. Next carry brings Hull up towards Leigh's 40. Last tackle coming up. Good meters on this set. Kick towards the back left from Cuss, straight from dummy half. Looking for the touchline maybe. And goes out behind the 10. So chance to pin Leigh back nice and early. Not too bad here from Hull. That's alright. That's alright. So Leigh did alright getting up the field on their opening set. Hull FC did the same, getting up the park. Decent kick there from Cust. So Leigh needs to be clean in possession. Hull needs to be disciplined in defence. 2 minutes gone. Pape waits at dummy half. Hands the ball off to Senior. Takes the carry through centre field over the 20. And there's a penalty for offside given to Leigh Leopards. Oh dear, oh dear. Vegas bound, Leigh Leopards. I don't care that much about the teams. People are saying, oh, well, are we really sending those 2 teams to represent us? Yes. Even if it was Huddersfield, so be it. The Super League teams, I think teams should be given a chance. If they can afford to do it and they want to do it, they should be given a chance to do it. That's my opinion on that. Anyway, Leigh in possession up towards halfway. Holton with a carry up towards Hull's 40. Plenty of tackles to go as well. 2 minutes 45 gone. In centre field with Lamb. Shifting it right at the moment. Out the back to Cook. Got the numbers down the right-hand side. Armstrong, bit of room to run. Tackle 25 out down the right touchline. Hanley back towards the middle. Hughes straightening up with a carry up towards Hull's 10. In between the sticks as well. 3 minutes gone. Pape in centre field goes left to Leo. Then to Offane Gowie. Trying to get close to the try line. He's about 2 metres out left of the sticks. Last tackle for Leigh. 3 minutes 15 gone. Short side left. Kick through from Pape. And it's going to be dived on by Moy. Nicely done there from Logan. As why I've signed Croft. Any concerns if Cleary moves to come Super League? If Cleary joins another Super League club because we signed Croft, so therefore we can't sign him, I'll be very upset. Let's put it that way. 3.5 minutes gone. Penalty for Hull FC. Just over their own 10, so they can now get up the park. Bloody hell, Leigh, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's just water. I promise you, it's just water. It's a high shot there from Alec Vinca. 4 minutes gone. Howdy, Yorkshire. Howdy. So it's 4 gone. Hull with a chance to get back up the field now. They'll start a fresh set. 35 out from their own line. Through centre field with Hill. Carries it over the 40. Plays for Cust. Kemp goes left to Matautia. Down the left edge of the park. Up towards the halfway line. Then push back about 4 or 5 metres. Decent stuff there from a few Leigh defenders. 4:20 gone in this game so far. Arthur shifting it right to Moy. Couple steps, hands the ball off to Kemp. Steps back inside, eats up a few more metres. Stopped just shy of Leigh's 40. 4.5 minutes gone. Moy at dummy half, back towards the middle to Arthur. In centre field with Hardacre, playing at 13 today. Left to Cust. Kemp, cross to Johnson. Hands it off to Briscoe, down the left edge of the park. Charnley trying to get him held. He's near the touchline. Hanley's helping him out in defence. Gets an offload though in time. And it was knocked on. Oh dear. Great offload. Good stuff there. Good meters down the left-hand side. O'Neill, former Leigh player, of course. Now at Leeds. On loan at Hull. And let's have a quick look at the other game, actually, just so we can gander upon thy score. as the cool kids say these days. It's not come up with anything yet, apparently. But that's alright from Hull. Having a go, getting up the field, good meters. That's alright. That's alright. So this will be a scrum for Leigh on their own 20. Cook will feed the ball in a second. 5.5 gone. They feed it in. Ipape out the back goes left to Senior. And he'll just straighten up with the carry just over the 20. Plays it for Ipape. Down the short side left. And the next carry, making a metre or so. Not much progress there. Ipape hands the ball off to Holton. Strong shot from Metaltia. 6 minutes gone. Leigh not making too many metres currently, but they are shifting it now. They're having a go down the right-hand side. Armstrong across to Hanley. Straight into Briscoe. Stopped a few metres shy of the halfway line. 2 tackles to go. Charlie at dummy half near the right touchline. Back towards the middle to Offengawi. Over the halfway line. Last tackle for Leigh. Ipape out the back to Cook. Inside pressure from Cust. Gets the kick away. This will come down just behind the 20 for Moy. Smashed into by Amila Hanley. And that's a good tackle there. 6.5 gone. Kemp scooting from dummy half up towards the 20. A few Hull players complaining. Not sure what about though. Next carry from Barron in centre field, carrying it down the left edge of the park. He's come over from the right hand side to get in a bit of work. Fair play. Next scoot from FC, making up some good meters there with Hutchinson, who I guess is starting, or was there an early change? Jake Arthur's come off. It's been 7 minutes and Jake Arthur's come off. Right then. Kick towards the back right corner, coming down on the 20. Not well placed at all. Needs to be in the corners there. Taus bumps off a few. And then takes it a few metres over the 20 back towards centre field. That's not good for Hull. Next carry from Senior up towards the 30. Through centre field. 7.5 minutes gone. Cook hands it off to Charnley. Straight into Hardacre. Anyone else having issues with the Super League plush app? Oh dear. Not good. Not good. Ipape up towards a 40. 2 tackles to go for Leigh. Lamb in centre field goes left to Hughes. Not doing too much on that carry there. Last tackle. Ipape in centre field. Left to Lamb. Puts boot to ball. A lot of alliteration here. Alright, I thought that was still in the air then. It was just the camera didn't catch it. But Moy returns it through centre field. 15 out from his own line. 8 minutes gone. Barron. Left to Kemp. Little show and go. Carries over the 20 down the left edge of the park. Briscoe. Through centre field. Just up towards the 30 now. 3 tackles to go as well for FC. Is right to Cust. Then it's with Batchelor down the right edge. Back towards middle to Hardacre. Shifting it left. Kemp. Flat ball. To O'Neill. A few metres shy of halfway. Last tackle coming up for Hull. Kemp with a kick on the last. Looking for the back left corner. Oh, it's back actually in centre field. Bounces nicely for Armstrong on the 20. Shifting it right. Taken to ground. That's a strong defensive shot there from Briscoe. Plays it for Hanley. Who I hope, again, I will reiterate, I hope he can get back to the same form as last year. Because if he does, I want him in the England squad. I want him. Next carry through centre field from Taus. Just over 9 minutes gone. Plays it on the 30 for Lamb. He hands it off to Liu through the middle of the park. Hits a wall, spins, makes a few more metres there. Have you seen a higher score than 68-0 before? One try, I would have thought. Yes, Warrington beat Hull like 80-0 in 2018 or 19, something like that. And I've watched us beat Swinton like 112-0 as well. So yeah, I've seen higher ones than that. Barron with the next carry. A few metres shy of the halfway line. Hull's done alright for territory so far, actually. Metalti with the next carry. He's a big body, actually. Inside Leigh territory. Hull's doing alright for territory. They're missing a lot of bodies up front. Field position's not too bad here at the minute. Opening 10 minutes. 2 tackles to go in this set for Hull. Down the short side left. Quick cans. Johnson taken to ground just inside the red zone. Last tackle coming up for FC. Johnson shifting it right to Kemp. Just dinks it towards the back left corner. Hanley underneath it, takes it cleanly. Tackled in goal by Hardacre. Whistle is blown, though. Offside, they say. Offside. Oh, dear. Let's have a look. Was it offside? No. Oh, he's tackled in the air anyway. Yeah, I thought they called it for offside. Maybe not. So Hanley taps, hands it off to Alec Vinker with the first carry of this set. He drags a few defenders up towards the 40. Good place to start the set here for Leigh. And you'll never guess, he knocked on. Good day, Adam. Howdy, sir. Hope you are splendid. Still no score in the Leeds-Huddersfield game that's come up yet on SofaScore. Whilst the game is just stopped a second, let me check Leeds' Twitter so I can just see if they've posted an update. They've not. Is that game starting late for some reason? What's going on over there? Interesting. 11 minutes 40 gone. Scrum for Hull on Leigh's 40. Good field position now. Nobody's been inside the red zone as of yet as well. Oh, well, Hull have actually, but only just. For the one tackle. Up towards the 20, so they are now back inside the red zone. Delayed until... Any reason why? Do you know? Cust goes left to Metaltia through centre field. 15 out at Pape with a strong hit. And then he drags a few defenders up towards the 10. He's looked lively so far. M62. All right, okay. It is left to Hardacre. Fakes left and goes right. He's in front of the left post about 5 or 6 metres out. A few tackles to go. Couple steps there from Hutchinson. Played at dummy half at the moment. He's about 2 metres out in front of the left post. Still a few tackles to go. It is right to Cust. Flat ball across to Batchelor. Nearly at the try line. Almost in. Almost in. Cust on the last. Back towards Milton Metaltia. He's not sure where to go with it. Just hand it off to anyone. And it's a 6 again. That's good timing. Good timing. Hutchinson right at the post at dummy half. 5 out. Shifting it left to Hill. Cutting towards the left-hand side of the park. Flat ball across to O'Neill on his outside. Offloads it back to Hill. Gathers it cleanly enough. And he'll be stopped about 8 out down the left edge of the park. Hutchinson, right to Kemp. Through centre field with Hardacre. He's going to play his 5 out. Just left of the sticks. 13 minutes gone. It is left to Kemp. Then across to Moy. Goes at the back left corner. Briscoe. Tara Jones says in touch. It could be worth a check. Okay, well, she's confident. She's confident. It could have at least been worth a check. At the very least. But, fair enough. No, she's right. She's right. She got it. Has she done any more? Has she been like the on-field referee for any more games since the Wigan Huddersfield one we did a few months ago? Has she done any more than that? Do people know? Nearly 12 minutes gone in this game so far. Offengawi plays it for a Pape. And the first carry is going to be from AJ Taus. Makes about a metre or two. Next carry from Senior. Just shy of the 20. 14 minutes gone. Oh, the clock's actually jumped up, so I guess it stopped at some point. I didn't notice. Hughes with a carry down the right edge of the park. Just shy of the 30, plays for a Pape. And down the short side right. Making up some good meters. Alec Vinker up towards the halfway line, just short of it. 2 tackles to go as well for Leigh. 14.5 minutes gone. Pape back towards Emil to Cook. Then to Liu. And he'll straighten up for a carry. Up towards the halfway line. Last tackle coming up for the Leopards. Pape down the right-hand side to Cook. Goes at the line. Leigh having a go here. Hanley needs an offload. Doesn't get one. They turn the ball over inside the midfield. That's a poor end to the set. That's a... Thank you, John Wells. I said the exact same thing. Thank you very much. Sometimes I do know. Or that just proves sometimes John Wells knows what he's talking about. 15 minutes gone. Gifting easy territory to Hull. What's this bloke doing, Stan? What's he shouting? What's going to happen? 15 minutes, 20 seconds gone. Hull with a carry from O'Neill. 15.5 minutes gone. Hutchinson at dummy half. Right to Hardacre. Out the back to Cust. Then across to Moy. Couple steps and a shimmy. Straightens up. Just shy of Leigh's 40. Plenty of tackles to go. Good territory at the moment. Shifting it right with Cust. A few calls from forward for the crowd. Or from the crowd. Hill with a carry through centre field. Couple steps. Maybe look for an offload. Gets one. Slightly wayward. So somebody has to track back to get it. I think that's Kemp. Hands it off to Matauti, who takes it back over the 40. 16 minutes gone. Tara sent it off last week. Oh, yes. Yes, she did. Cust, flat ball on his right to Batchelor. More calls from forward from the crowd as well. Last tackle for Hull. Just over 20 out. It is right to Kemp. Goes at the line. Dinks it towards about right. Collected in goal. That is a poor kick. Armstrong collects in goal. Sprints towards the 20. Taps. Support from Hanley. Over the 30. Makes 15 metres there. Hanley's been taken out. He's knackered, but he's good to go. Fair dues, George. 16.5 minutes gone. So plenty of tackles for Leigh here. They can get up the park. That should be a 6 again. It is a 6 again. Given away by Harvey Hill. Oh dear, on Charnley. Lamb goes left to Hughes. And he's going to be stopped a few metres short. Oh, he actually takes it over the halfway line. Excuse me. It certainly was, Adam. It certainly was. Very unfortunate. Lamb shifting it left. Cuts out ball to Taus near the touchline. Has to cut back in. And he does. Still near the touchline, but he stays in field. This is the furthest up the field that Leigh have been so far. 17 minutes gone in the red zone for... I think this is the first time. Or am I being stupid? No, it's definitely not. It's not. Armstrong shifting it right to Hanley. Chance for Charnley in the corner. Bumps off one. Joshington Charnlington goes in for the first try of the day. Huzzah. Catching up to Ryan Hall. Big closing that gap over the last few weeks. Try scoring record in recent weeks is looking pretty good from Josh Charnley. That'll be 4-0 for Leigh. So yeah, neither team have been in good attacking positions that much so far in the first 17 minutes. Leigh have been in the red zone for one set. But this is their second time up here. Shifting it right, cut across to Armstrong. Quick hands from Hanley to Charnley. Bumps off one. Good fend there. Puts it down in the corner. That's a good finish. Well, I say good finish. You know what I mean. Good work to not be stopped. 4-0 for Leigh. 18 minutes gone. This fan's going on. Right then. Nearly done with the first quarter. Finally got some points in this game. I will reiterate, Hull are still doing fairly well for field position. They're doing alright. Charnley is 3 off Ryan Hall. Would be very embarrassing for Trinity to lose tomorrow. Go Trinity. I think they should be fine. They should be. Charnley will still be second to Hull until further notice. Leeds game just kicked off. Fair dues. Fair dues. I'll keep unless people put stuff in the chat. I'll keep an eye on the other score for the other game. I've got 32-12 for the other one. Tough kick for Cook here. Been adding up plenty of points recently, with Leigh scoring more points. Cook steps up and the kick looks okay. Swinging a bit too much, no good. I don't have the sound effect yet. I'll work on it. I could just use that. I'll just clip that. So we'll get back underway in a second. So it all started, unfortunately, with a poor kick from one of the Kemp brothers. I think it's Callum Kemp. Landing inside the in-goal area. Leigh get on the front foot. They give away 6 again. And, yeah. Right, just over 19 minutes gone. And we are back underway. 4-0 for Leigh. Hardacre with a kick towards the back right corner. Underneath it is Lamb. Hands it off to Hughes. And he takes the first carry. Getting stuck in there with the tackles. Going to place for Lamb down the left edge of the park. Next carry from Holton. Up towards the 20. Ipape. Right off Engawi. Through centre field. Up towards a 30. Gets a fairly quick play the ball too for a Pape. Right to Cook. Drops it off to Alec Vinker up towards a 40. Decent metres per carry at the moment on this set. Alec Vinker making about 13 or 14 metres there. Still 2 to go. Should end up inside FC territory. Liu over halfway. Lands on his front as well. Quick play the ball for a Pape. It is right to Cook. Inside pressure there from Kemp, but gets the kick away. Oh, is this going out on the full? Nearly. Collected on the full there from Moy. That's a good take. Under a lot of pressure from Hanley as well. That's a really good take. First carry from Briscoe. Looked like an uncomfortable tackle there, but he's a few metres out from his own try line. Aledzki already. Hull only on their own 10 right now. There's a long way to go. Long way to go. And we are also done with the first quarter. I forgot to mention that. 20 minutes, 45 gone. Hutchinson. Left to Salabio. And up towards the 30. Arthur is coming back on here. That's a good sign. That is, well, it's a great sign, actually. Out the back to Kemp. Hits the belly of the ball. This will bounce on the 30. And just in front of the 20 for Armstrong. Drops it off to Taus. And he takes it over the 30. Through centre field. Slammed into the ground. Down the right-hand side with Charnley. Up towards his own 40. Let's hope Brodie Croft has a world-class game as well, shall we? For the rest of the year. 21.5 minutes gone. Lee, with 3 tackles to go, are just over halfway. So good territory at the minute. Shifted it left to Lamb. Out the back to Armstrong. Got a bit of room to run down the left-hand side. Taus trying to get around Barron, who is quick. Taus near the touchline is just... Oh, I think his arm touched the touchline. Touch just says he's in. I think he was actually okay there. It was very close. But Holton with a carry through centre field. Stopped just short of the 10. Last tackle for Lee. Great chance to extend the lead here. Left to Armstrong. Goes at the line. Kicks it through. Played at by Kemp. Is it a 6 again? Referee said it was not played at. Interesting. Okay. 22 minutes gone. Hull deal with that one. They deal with it. First carry from Barron of this set for FC. 15 out from his own line. Fred has returned. Look at him go. Fredington. Go on, lad. And it's a penalty for Hull FC. Assist from Croft. Oh, you'll love to see it. Oh, what a signing. It's not updated on SofaScore yet. Shocking. But yeah, penalty for FC. They can get back up the field now. Connor got the conversion. Alright then. 10-0. Jesus. Nearly 23 minutes gone. Hull FC just shy of halfway. Salabio with a carry. Takes it up towards a halfway line. Decent stuff. Decent. Shifted it left. Arthur. Luckily he's back on the field. Left to Kemp. Cut out ball to Briscoe. Decent metres. So it's Hutchinson that goes off for Arthur. Great offload for Kemp. Hands it off to Cust, up towards the 20. I'll launch it right to Arthur in centre field. Hands it off to Salabio. Still on the 20, shifting it right. Plenty of tackles to go as well here. Cust, right to Arthur. Steps back inside, looking for space behind the ruck. Over the 10, good metres. About 9 metres out right at the sticks. 23.5 minutes gone. Cust, left to Hardacre in centre field, between the posts. Straightens up. He's 2 metres out, slightly right at the sticks. 2 tackles to go. Shifting it left. Salabio straightens up. Smashed into by Edwin Ipape. Good lad. Cust. Kicks it through. Chase from Hardacre. Pounces on it. I don't think he touched it though. I don't think the grounding was good. Tries given. Might have been a fingertip. Maybe. We will have a gander. But this could be a try for Hull. It's currently given. Chance to take the lead here with a kick right in front of the sticks. But I'll wait for the video ref. Nice little kick through. Well weighted. And a good chase there from Hardacre. Quick to pounce on it. I'm just not convinced yet. Just need a slow mo. Very nice kick. Oh yeah, that's good. That's all good. Newman with the try as well for Leeds. Yeah, that's good. That is fine. So I'll make this 6-4 for Hull. My exact score prediction is kind of on, actually. It's kind of on. Tries confirmed as well. And Connor adds the extras. So it is 12-0 for Leeds as well. Luckily, I took Miller out of my fancy team in time. I can't remember. I made some other changes too. 25 minutes gone, just waiting on this kick. I would have got a lot of points from Mikey Lewis as well. Let me see. What did I get? 208. And that's the only player. Burgess didn't play. I need Sevo, McDonald, and Holroyd to get some decent points. And I need Armstrong. I forgot I've got Armstrong in this as well. So, we'll see. Hardacre to give Hull the lead for the first time in this game. And the kick is good. Right, there we go. Honoured to receive the trumpet. You're very welcome. Thanks for being here. Great start from Leeds. Indeed it is. Looks like your prediction of 54-10 is not well. We'll have to see if they can keep it up. Cassell's playing too. Oh, fair dues. Oh, for God's sake, Holroyd. I can't keep track. I can't keep track at all. Right, back underway. Oh, I thought I updated the... Oh, yes, I did. Strong carry there from Hill. Over the 20. Good start to the set. Cust hands it off to O'Neill. Straightens up towards the 30. That fan's gone back on. It is boiling in here. Jesus. 26 minutes gone. Right to Slabio. Up towards the 40. Plenty of tackles to go as well. They launch it right. Kemp with a bit of room to run over the 40. Bumps off one up towards Lee's 30. Good meters. 2 tackles to go as well. Moy back towards the middle to Arthur. Across to Hardacre in centre field. Straightens up towards the 20. Hull back inside the red zone from kickoff. 26.5 gone. Cust goes right to Arthur. Chips towards the back right corner. Barron is there, so is Taus. Taus knocks it on. Kemp collects it. Tries to offload the ball. Spins. He's stopped just in front of it. What a tackle. What a tackle that is. Was that Armstrong? Was it Taus? Who was it then that made that tackle? No try given on field. Video ref will check. That's a glorious try saver there. I don't know whose birthday it is, Sam. I don't know. Right, everyone's onside. Taus definitely knocks on. I'm pretty sure it does anyway. Well, this could end up being a penalty for Lee. Maybe. Right, so he goes up, basically he goes up for the ball and then changes to make the tackle mid-air. Okay. Well, fair dues, this will be a Lee penalty. Why have FC signed Hodgson when they have Price and Moy? Well, Price is injured, first of all. And which Hodgson have they signed? Is that for next year? I've not heard of such things. Do you mean Bailey Hodgson, the one from Lee? I assume you do. So penalty for Lee. They'll start a fresh set, 15 out from their own line. Senior taps, carries it over the 20. He has to go back and do it again. Why? Do you know? I don't know. That's weird. Surely you start Price, and even if he gets injured, you just back Moy based on what he's done. I don't know why they've done that. So Lee in possession, over the 30, just shy of the 40 with Liu through the centre of the park. He'll play this for a Pape in a second. He goes left to Lamb, drops it off to Holton, shrugs off one defender and is a few metres shy of the 50. Shifting it right with Offengawi up towards the halfway line. Gets a great offload, good hands down the right hand side. Hanley, good metres over the 40, up towards the 30, offloads it straight to the hands of Briscoe. Nah, he's not making the England team after that. Nah, I'd pick him still anyway. Kemp in possession, smashed into by Frankie Holton. Damn. And a mistake from Baron. Oh dear. Oh dear. Andy Last with his head in his hands. What are you doing? What are you doing? Silly geese everywhere you look. Sick of it. You think you know a person. Briscoe collects the ball, then a mistake. Shocking. Right then, scrum for Leigh on enemy 40. 28.5 minutes gone. Cook feeds the ball in, Pape goes right to Charnley. Straightens up with a carry. Up towards a 30. That's a strong carry there. Strong carry. 91% completion from Leigh, 85 from Hull. So not bad from both there. Pretty good. Just over 20 metres out. Horn at dummy half. Right to Cook. Pops it across to Alec Vinker. 29 minutes gone. Down the right edge of the field. 11 metres out. Plays it for Horn. Back towards the middle. And it's going to be a carry straight through the middle from, I think that's Brogan. Couldn't quite tell. Horn. He goes left to Liu. Straightens up with the carry. He's about a metre out. Just left of the sticks. And it's Horn. Goes left to Lamb. Out the back to Armstrong. Wanted quick hands, but chose not to give it. He's 5 out left of the sticks. Horn goes at the line himself. Crashes over, but definitely doesn't get the ball down there. Briscoe coming out of return. Briscoe for the England squad. Who said that? Who said Briscoe for the England squad? I didn't. I said Hanley. Because he offloaded it to Briscoe. 30 minutes gone. Hull in possession. Carry up towards the 20 and just over it. 25 out in their own line. This young man slammed into the ground. Should have rewound it just to make sure. Well, there you go. There you go. Next carry from O'Neill. Just left of centre field. A few metres shy of the halfway line. Final 10 minutes of the first half. Back towards Milton Hardacre. Hands it across to Salabio. On halfway. Bumps off one. And eventually he's going to be stopped. He'll play this in a second. Kirby is on for Hill. Hanley. Umaila Hanley for centre. Collected by Armstrong off the back of a kick just in front of the try line. Oof. Slipped over. 5 out on the try line. I'm saying if Umaila Hanley gets back to the form he was in last year, then he should be in the England squad. But that's only if he gets back to the form of last year. Umaila Hanley with a carry up towards the 20. He'll play this in centre field for Liam Horn. Goes right to Charnley. Straightens up with a good carry up towards a 30. Next one from Horn. Decent metres now from Leigh. Last tackle coming up. Lamb goes right to Cook. Kicks from just behind the halfway line, I should say. Looking for the back right corner. Collected by Briscoe on the 10. And Briscoe takes it over the 20. 31.5 minutes gone. Moy now with Kemp. 25 out from his own line. Through centre field. Plenty of tackles to go for FC. Next one from Barron. Through middle. It is now left to... Oh, Jesus. Didn't even see who that was. Was that Kirby? Smashed into. Kick from behind the 40 from dummy half. Not a bad effort for a 40-20. 8 minutes to go in the first half. Armstrong with the return. 25 out from his own line. Farnworth and Wardle for centre. I get that. Like, I get it, but... If, again, if Hanley is at the same form as he was last year, he takes Wardle's place. For me. And up towards the 40 and over it with Senior. A few metres shy of halfway. Horn. Shifting it right. Through centre field. Oh, don't worry about it, Sam. Don't worry about it. Shifting it right to Cook. Kick towards the back right corner. Hanley with a chase. Go on, Umaila, lad. Collects it. Gets it back inside. Umaila Hanley. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff from Umaila Hanley. Maybe could get him in the England side, that. But that's some really, really good stuff. Charlie with another try off the back of Umaila Hanley's great work. And that's going to be the lead back again for Leigh. Off the back of Umaila Hanley. Nice kick through, though. Not a chance. Definitely a chance. There is absolutely a chance of Hanley over Wardle. Like, that is absolutely a chance. I will reiterate again. If he gets back to the form he was in last year, that puts him above Wardle for me. Cook with a beautiful kick there. Nicely placed. Bounce is perfect for Hanley. Gets a great offload to Charnley. Puts the ball down. This will likely be 10 for Leigh in a second. Likely. It's alright, Sam. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. 6 minutes to go in the first half. 8-0 for Leigh. Should be 10 shortly. Charnley's now 2 tries away from Ryan Hall's record. He's got 12 on the year. He's entered the top 5. So him and Pratt on 12, Croft on 13, Lewis on 13, Sevo on 18. Goddamn. Goddamn. Well, you'd imagine he is better than an out-of-form Wardle. You'd hope. You would hope. The kick from Cook is... He's scuffed it. Oh dear. It will stay 8-6. He should have got that one. He should have got it. So, Charnley on 268. Ryan Hall on 270. Damn. Right. Just over 5 minutes to go in the first half. 8-6 for Leigh. My exact score prediction is still on. It's looking alright at the minute. It's looking alright. Hardacre to get us back underway. And folks, we have 5 minutes to go in the first half. Towards the back right corner, collected by Lamb. Hands the ball off to Brogan. With a carry just over the 10. I think that's Brogan anyway. It might be Brown. Just need to double check that. But Holton with the next carry slips over, but he's taken to ground 15 out from his own line. Same thing goes for me and Ashton over Budgie on the left wing. If Ashton is in his 2024 form. Yes, I think right now I take Burgess. Right now. If Ashton gets back to his best, it's Ashton. But on current form, it's Burgess. 4.5 minutes to go. 25 out from their own line. Liu plays it in centre field for Horn. Left to Lamb. Cross to Holton. Up towards the 30. Gets an offload. Mistake there from Leigh. Collected by, I think that's Kirby on the 30. Cust goes left to Matauti. So the gifting territory back to Hull. Chance for them to retake the lead for half time. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Right to Arthur. Out the back to Kemp. Quick hands from Moy. And a lost ball from is it Liam Kemp? I need to double check that. Hull FC Kemp brothers. Let me just clarify their names just before I continue. Lloyd Kemp, that's the one. Callum Kemp and Lloyd Kemp. Got it. Off Gary with the next carry for Leigh. Straightens up. Good meters. Lands on his front on the halfway line. Andy Lass was not happy with that mistake earlier. Not happy at all. Next carry for Leigh. Again, I think it's Brogan. 35 out in centre field. 3 tackles to go as well, and 3.5 minutes left in this first half. Left to Lamb. Flat ball on his outside to Holton. Stopped just shy of the 20. 2 tackles to go. Horn. Right to Liu. Takes the carry himself. Spins. He'll play this in centre field, about 13 out. Last tackle for Leigh. Horn. Left to Lamb. Option out the back to Armstrong, who he goes to. Quick hands, but it's knocked on by Barron. Arthur picks it up. But it will be a fresh set of 6 for Leigh. You'll love to see it. Tara made to West Tigers. Clear it to KR. Inside scoop. Can't happen. It just I refuse to believe that Carl Fitzpatrick will let that happen. You wouldn't do that, would you, Carl? I know he's not here, he's not watching, but you wouldn't let that happen, would you? You wouldn't sacrifice us signing Brodie Croft in order for somebody else to get Cleary, would you? You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do it, would you, Carl? No, you wouldn't. 2.5 minutes to go. So scrum for FC on their own 10. Would you mind giving my personal England squad choices once over during half time? Oh yeah, I can have a look. I can go through mine as well, so we can discuss. Especially given how much more you know. Well, not necessarily. You might know more than me. I don't necessarily know more just because I do YouTube. 10 metres out, Horn, left to Leo in centre field, left to Offengawi. Strong carry, inches short the try line, 2 minutes to go, and 3 tackles left in this set. Horn, just in front of the left post, drops it off to Leo. A metre away from the try line. 1 minute 45 to go. It is left to Lamb. Across to Cook. Quick hands. In the corner is Taus. Leigh will extend the lead to 12 points to 6. Nice hands. Mistake from FC further upfield. Well, first mistake from Leigh. Couple tackles later, mistake from Hull. Leigh get up the park. Decent stuff in attack there. The first sort of quarter of the game was a bit... was a bit off from both. Well, 17, 18 minutes, that's when the first try was scored. But, yeah, first quarter was a bit dodgy from both. But Leigh definitely been much cleaner in attacking positions. Both still giving away a lot of, not too many penalties, but producing a lot of errors, which need to be cleaned up on both sides when they're in attacking positions. Need to start applying some more pressure. But Leigh getting up the field and doing all right. They're doing all right. Lead 16-0, Hall, fair dues. Based on what I've seen on YouTube, you definitely have a broader and more technical knowledge than me. I have no shame in admitting. Well, who knows? Who knows? Well, I appreciate that anyway. 45 seconds until the first half is over and done with. Cook to add the extras. Tough one next to the touchline here. Ideally, miss this and then get the exact same score in the second half, and I've got my exact score because I said 24-12. I'm halfway there. So, well, it's unlikely to get the same score in both halves, so actually if he gets this, it might be better. Because then, well, it's no good. 12-6. So, I'm halfway there at half time. It's looking alright. Just same again, second half. It's alright. Few seconds to go till the hooter will sound. Hooter sounds, and that is going to be half time. Splendid. Leigh Leopards 12, Hull FC 6. Right then. It's been an okay game. Too many mistakes for my liking. They need to clean it up. Sort it out. Get it fixed up. ASAP. Hull FC especially need to clean up on the errors. Again, they've still done well for territory. Metality looks pretty damn good. He looks quite strong. So his impact later on could be important. It's good that Arthur came back on at the very least. But Hull's getting stuck in. It's difficult with obviously coming into this game with a messed up spine, having to change it twice or once and then back to the original. In this game, the back line's different. They're missing players in the forwards. Leigh's not lighting this game up, but I think they're doing a fine job. It's professional enough. It's clean enough. But Hull, they're staying in there. I think Hull's doing okay. Doing alright. Little contingent of Leeds United fans booing Brodie Croft in the South Stand might kick off. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, let's see how that story develops, shall we? Better not hurt our Brodie before he gets here. So yeah, as a Wire fan, as it relates to Croft, the reason why I'm 50-50 is I like him as a player. I think he's been a solid player for most of his time in Super League. He can be a great player at his best, and currently he's playing really, really well. I think he could do a great job for us at 6 next year. I assume he'll be... If Irwin starts at 7, Croft's on the left. If Sneed starts at 7, Croft's on the right. But I think it's a good signing. It is a good signing. My only issue is, because he might be our overseas marquee, if Cleary was available to Super League clubs, we probably couldn't get him under the marquee thing, and we wouldn't be able to just pay, unless we paid him very little in the first year and then swapped him and Brodie Croft round for the marquee in the following seasons. Possibly. Downhill since Breers left. We've actually won more trophies since Breers left. I'm pretty sure since Breers started his playing career, I'm pretty sure we've won more trophies since he left Warrington. FYI. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure we have. Played his best with Sneed, and Connor has his organiser. Well, fair dues. That's what a lot of people keep saying, is that Croft needs an organiser, which makes a lot of sense to me. I think Irwin can be that in the future. I'm not sure if he's ready for that yet. I think he can produce a solid enough kicking game. Sometimes he doesn't find the corners, which is a bit annoying. But Sneed in recent games hasn't been finding the corners either. So, for excitement, for run threats, Croft and Irwin could be a good partnership. Croft, you say, with the try. Interesting. Interesting. But yeah, I don't mind the Croft signing, but if it prevents us from getting Cleary because he then goes to a different Super League club because we don't have a marquee spot available, then I will be frustrated, let's put it that way. Okay. Right. Assist Jenkins. All the Leeds forwards that have provided points for the game when Holroyd's in my team is just not played. It's great. Love to see it. Right. Let's put up a new poll. Who will win? Leigh lead 12-6 at half-time. Oh, do you want to send your England squad in as well? I've been quite confident with my backs. I think my backs are set in stone, actually. I'm just writing it out at the moment. Alright, the backs are done. Who's my 8? Okay. My 9, do you know what? I'm changing my 9. 10. I'll go through my team in a second. Jack Broadbent should be in the England squad. I can get that. Due to character limitations, going to send it as backs and forwards separately. Fair dues. The back row is locked in. I don't think there should... I would be very surprised if any of us had a different back row. Or I would hope we all have the same back row. I would hope. And then 13 would be... Okay. Right. Ah, I know I could put on the bench then. I know. As of right now, I would do... I'm nearly done. Nearly done. Who's the other prop off the bench? Who's the other one? Ooh, I'm not sure. I need another prop off the bench. I feel like I might be forgetting one here. I have to keep looking at the fantasy list of players to remind me, because I keep forgetting about some of the options available. Some of the main ones I've already got listed. I'm torn between a couple here at the minute. Torn between a few. If only Patrick Mago had some kind of English grandparent somewhere. If only. Oh, yeah, of course. Why did... Yeah. Okay, 18th man would be... Okay, I've done it. I've made my England team. I've not got the full squad, but I've made it. Right, so your backs are Brimson, Davies, Farnworth, Wardle / Hanley. Wing is Ashton / Burgess. 6 is Lewis. 7 is Smith or Williams. Okay, I wouldn't have Williams as the 7. Because he does not have a kicking game. I mean, Mikey Lewis would be on the left, Williams on the right. Lewis would just do the kicking game anyway. Monolith Paul, it's been a while, sir. It's been a while, stranger. Wee. Leeds over 600 metre versus Huddersfield 200 metres. Oh, dear. I think it's a solid group of backs. We are similar with some. Right. I will give you my current England squad, right? The 18-man squad, the backs, the forwards, the bench, and the 18th man. This is what I pick right now. Based on form and just overall quality, this is what I'm picking for the England squad, okay? Fullback, AJ Brimson. Right wing, Dom Young. Right centre, Herbie Farnworth. Left centre, Jake Wardle. Left wing, Joe Burgess. I think based on form right now, it's set in stone. Not Davies, not Johnston, not Ashton. I mean, Johnston's a possibility. I think Johnston's is next in line for a spot on the wing. But as of right now, I think the back 5 is pretty much that. In the halves, I've got Lewis and Connor. Lewis can kick down the left-hand side. Connor can kick down the right. On their own, or in their own clubs, they can control their own sides as well if they need to. I think they're fine as they are. Lewis and Connor, perfectly fine. You've got a left foot and a right foot. Sorted. In the forwards, I've made a change to my 9. You guys know how I feel about a certain 9 in this league. Number 8, so in the front row, is Havard. Litton, I've now accepted, is currently our number 9. And then Thompson completes the front row. The back row, which I don't think anybody should be disagreeing with, personally, is Nsemba and Pierce Paul. For me, that's locked in. I don't think there is anyone else competing with those spots in the minute. That is locked in. And then 13 is Knowles. You could say Radley, you could say Smithies, you could say Minchella. I'm not mad at those options, but Knowles, the amount of defensive work he gets through and the experience he's about to get in the NRL with the Dolphins, he's already doing quite well over there. He gets stuck in every single week. He's doing well with the Dolphins. I think that experience is going to be huge for him. So, Knowles at 13. The bench, my 14 is O'Neill. I think O'Neill is the second best. In terms of form, I think O'Neill should be 14 off the bench because he can also fill that 13 role off the bench if needed. So if Knowles needs a break, then he can play 13, switch between 9 with Litton. They can do that. The 2 props off the bench, I'm taking Hamlin Ueli, who apparently is eligible for England. According to people, I don't actually know whether that's true or not, but people have told me he is. And then Aledski. 17 is Radley. He can play 13, prop forward if need be, but he can also play in the back row as well. 18, 18th man, one of the other Swiss Army knives. It's not Jack Broadbent, it's Zach Hardacre. He can play centre, half-back, loose forward, back row. Broadbent makes sense to me. It makes complete and utter sense if you want him as 18th man. But Hardacre can do a few more positions. And I think, in case we need him on, again, centre, back row, lock, halves if absolutely necessary. So that's my 18-man squad. That's what I'm taking right now. Got to have Smith to leave them around? Well, Connor and Lewis can already do that. I think my extended squad, or like the extra players would include... I mean, I could take Hadley. Well, Broadbent would be one. How big's the squad normally? Is it 24 players, something like that? So 19 Broadbent, 20 I would say Meekin probably. Gets through a lot of work. Good for the group as well. So Williams is obviously going to be picked, so I might as well just... Well, I wouldn't put him down. Mini Radley, I'm taking Knowles. Definitely taking nulls. 21. Do we need another prop? Hardacre's a fullback, wasted everywhere else. Oh yeah, didn't even mention fullback, but he can fill in those spots. He's used to those positions anyway. So Broadbent 19, McMeekin 20, Handley 21. Who else has been good up front this year? Who's been good up front this year? I'm struggling to think of more props. I could just take Hadley. Yeah, we'll go with Hadley. Put Connor's 18th. Bat? No. God, no. Definitely not. Definitely, for me, definitely not James Batchelor. Not a chance. Especially with Nsemba and Pierce Paul leading the way. I don't think anyone's dislodging them. Unless it's through injuries. But for me, it's those two locked in. Reason for Mikey and Smith is Smith is a great game manager. Mikey is a great runner. The problem is you've got to pick which side do they play on. So does Smith play on his usual left? I was going to say Mikey Smith then. So Smith plays on his usual left because he's left-footed. He's probably on the kicking game. And then Mikey Lewis over on the right wouldn't really be able to kick properly because he's going back on himself to kick. But would he be comfortable on the right because he's not normally over on that side? For me, it's the partnership and the work they put in his part of winning all 4 trophies. I get it. But I don't think you can just always put in KR or Wigan players just for the sake of having them in there. Just because, you know, they've actually got to be individual players in a new setup as well. I'm happy with the team I picked. If you guys have your own thoughts, that's fine. That is fine. It is boiling in here, mate. Oh my god. It is ridiculous. Focus kicking on Smith on the left. And Mike's on the right as the extra man kicking. Fair dues. I will also be doing State of Origin next Wednesday. Teams are coming back out finally. So tries from 2 from Charlie, 1 from Taus, and 1 from Hardacre. 0 conversions from Cook. I thought he had at least 1 by now. Damn. Hardacre with 1. Okay. Jez on the right. As in Jez Litton. Are you saying in the halves? I'm going to end this poll. 19 votes, 79% of Leigh winning from this point on. Howdy, Peter. So glad Pies got their just desserts. Look at their points difference now. Well, I'm not too bothered about it. It's their squad. They choose what they want to do. I'm not too bothered about it. If they want to sacrifice 2 points and a bunch of points difference, that's up to them. It's their squad. It's their players. They do what they like. And I felt the same way with Salford as well. If they wanted to drop a bunch of players, like from the round 1 thing, a couple of years back, then that was their choice. Or last year it was, actually. Forgot it was last year. Right, a moment still, we're back underway. Pape on the bench at the moment. So if I get this exact same score in the second half, I've got the exact same score for my prediction, which will be the first time this year I've got it. And I really need it, to be honest. Folks, we are back underway. Briscoe collects, hands it off to Metaltia. We had a decent first half, a couple strong carries, and he's going to play this 15 out of his own try line in centre field. Cust, next carry through the middle, up towards the 20. Cust waiting at dummy half. It's Kirby with the latest carry, I believe it was. And the next one from Batchelor, just shy of the 30, back towards the middle to Hardacre. Just over the 30, and a few metres shy of the 40. Cust scoots from dummy half, few shy of halfway. Last tackle coming up. Moy goes out the back to Arthur, puts boot to ball. This will come down on the 10 for Armstrong. Takes it cleanly, returns up towards the 20 down the left edge of the park. When they lose the Challenge Cup final, Pete will have egg all over him. Maybe. Maybe. We will see. 1 minute gone so far in the second half. Leigh Leopards now in possession. Umar Hanley with the next carry over the 30. Horn hands the ball off to Brogan. Again, I've still not figured out if that's Brown or Brogan. I'm guessing it's Brogan. And last tackle coming up for Leigh. Horn in centre field. Dummy half goes left to Cook. A lot of pressure there from Metaltia. Steps past him though. Hands down the left hand side. Ball across. Cuts out pass. Room to run. One to beat possibly. Senior hands it off. In the corner is Tels. That's a great try from Leigh. That's a cracking try. I mean, you can't fault the effort from Metaltia stepping out the line to put some pressure on the kicker. I've got no issues with that. The problem is you run the risk of, if you get beaten, you're then down a man in the defensive line, which is what occurred there. Taus with his fourth try of the year. I can't spake. Taus with his fourth try of the year. That's good stuff there from Leigh. Room to run. Great ball across. Was that Brogan? Who threw that ball across then? Who did that? Tell me who it was now. That's a great cutout ball. Well, Senior draws Barron in. Gets the ball away. Taus in the corner. Good finish. Well done, Leigh. Well, that's early, and that's not good for my exact score prediction when it's early. Well, actually, if they just keep missing, that still works. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Was there a foot in touch? Oh, it's no try. There was a foot in touch, folks. Sure. No try. We should have one look at this. Just one. Right, so we've had one look. Thank God for that. Okay, it remains 12 points to 6. Damn, that is close. That's a good start from Leigh, though. Good stuff. But fair play Harvey Barron to just get him in. Google saying 16. Well, it normally does when they give the try. I'm pretty sure. 2 minutes gone in the second half. Down the left edge of the field now with FC in possession. Just over the 20. Howdy, Jay. Absolute rapscallion. O'Neill with the next carry, just over the 20. Still down the left edge of the park. Cust right to Hardacre. Out the back to Arthur. Ball over the top. Ran on two by Barron. That's beautifully placed. He's got the legs. Senior is chasing though. Both are quick. Offloads it back inside to Kirby. Support from Arthur. On the 10. Hull's almost in. What a try saver. Adam Cook. What a try saver. Shifted it left. In centre field with Arthur. Couple steps. Wrapped up just in front of the left touchline. Or left post. And he's lost it. What are you doing? Yeah, just lost it. Tried to reach out for the try line. But that's a great ball over the top from Arthur. Barron is quick. I know Senior's quick too, but it's good to see him actually getting a foot race because we don't... I want to see more foot races between, you know, the speedsters in the league so we can really tell who's got the legs. But good little chase there from both. But a mistake there is going to mean a scrum for Leigh on their own 10. So nearly 3.5 minutes gone. Cook feeds the ball in, out the back, and they go left to Senior. Takes the carry just over the 10, and it's a penalty for offside. So Leigh can now get back up the field and apply a bit more pressure back inside the red zone. It's going to be Cook to kick into touch from the 20. And Leigh will start a fresh set from their own 40. Oh. Hodgson is on for Taus. Interesting. Alright. Horn with the latest carry up towards Hull's 40. Good meters. Push back a few meters though. 753 to 350. Damn. Could do with Sivo getting a couple tries actually. Since I've actually just put him in the fantasy team. This is the first week he's been in it. So hopefully. Is it hot up north? It is boiling here at the minute. Shifting it right. Hanley in the corner. Go on, Umila, lad. Umila Hanley. You beauty. Yes, let's all calm down, mate. Hey. Alright then. Well, I was yapping away for a little bit. Missed the build up to that. But what I did see was the incredible work from UH. Look at him go. Let's have a look at this again, shall we? Let's have a gander. First try of the year. He's been injured for most of the season. He's been back in a couple of weeks now. It's right to Liu, then to Cook. Out the back to Armstrong. Early ball to Hanley. Getting around one. I think that's Johnson. And in the corner, Umila Hanley. Shall not be stopped. Trying an assist so far in this game. You'll love to see it. Johnson can't get him. Briscoe can't get him. Moy can't get him. Look at him go. Tries also confirmed. That will be 16-6 for Leigh with a kick to come. Cook 0 for 3 so far on the kick-in. Right. '25 Dream Team. Umila Hanley. Look at him go. Cook 0 for 3. Tough kick near the touchline though. This one is also no good. Yeah, just give it someone else at this point. Just let... Hasn't Pape taken some? I'm sure he has. Unfortunately, he's having a bad day, Jay, unfortunately. He's actually world class, you just don't know it. He's just keeping it hidden. He's waiting for the grand final. Maybe. Right, 6.5 minutes gone in the second half. Back underway. Collected by Armstrong. Hands it off to Brogan. And he's going to take the carry just over the 10 in centre field. Can we just keep the game on and have the interview in the background? Thank you. Okay, Brogan is 25. It's Brown that's 28. Gotcha. Next carry through centre field from Horn up towards the 30. Plays of a Lamb. Through the middle now. with Bailey Hodgson. Go on, young man. 7 minutes gone in the second half. I need 8 points from Leigh and 6 from Hull in the remaining 33 minutes. Kick towards the back right corner. Moy having to track back to get it. Hanley putting him under pressure. Takes him down a few metres out on the try line. Beautiful stuff there from Leigh. Really well done. And they tackle the next carry from Marker as well. Keeping Hull pinned back. They still got some blokes to get back on side as well. Briscoe with the next carry. Just shy of the 10. Push back a few metres. Hull struggling on this set. They're struggling. Barron stopped on the 10. And there's 2 tackles to go as well. Leigh needs to be careful in defence. Don't give away silly penalties. Kirby with the next one. Just over the 10. Last tackle for Hull. They'll be kicking from behind the 10 here with Arthur. What a great bit of cycle there from Leigh. Good set, good kick, good chase, good defence. You'll love to see it. That's the basics. That's exactly what you want from a team right there. 8 minutes gone in the second half. Cook on the 40. Right to Charnley. Straightens up with a carry. 35 out from the try line. Slightly right of centre field. Push back a few metres. Plenty of tackles to go as well. Off Gowie through the middle of the park up towards the 30. Plays it for Horn. In centre field on the 30. Left to Cook. Out the back to Lamb. Across to Armstrong. Hands it off to Hodgson. Playing in the centres at the moment, actually. I think it's Senior on the wing. A few tackles to go. 15 out with Lamb. Shifting back towards the right with Liu. Straightens up into Cust. Lands on the 10. Last tackle for Leigh coming up. Horn in centre field with Lamb. Shifting it right. Flat ball to off Gowie. Tries to get an offload into the hands of Johnson. And he's tackled in goal. Well, maybe he didn't mean it. But it worked. It worked. Hey, fair play, Johnson. Fair play. It's all you can do. Got more of a problem with the crowd at the moment? Which one? In which game are you referring, sir? So, first carry of this set's from Barron. He's going to be stopped on the 10. 9.5 minutes gone in the second half. Are Leigh going to keep Hull restricted once again? Next carry from Kemp. Drops the ball. 15 out. It's now with Lamb. Hands it off to Cook. Steps past one. Shifting down the right hand side. He's got Charnley in support. 2-on-1 possibly. Maybe should have given that ball to Charnley. Maybe should have given it. He's near the right touchline. 5 out from the try line as well. And a 6 again for Leigh. Charnley cuts back towards the middle. He could still get 1 or 2 more in this game, actually. He could equalise, maybe overtake Ryan Hall. Maybe. So 50 minutes gone in this game, 30 minutes to go. Horn goes left to Brogan. Straightens up with a carry between the sticks. He's just in front of the left post, a metre out. Still plenty of tackles to go, just the first. Horn goes left to Lamb. Flat ball to Holton, breaks through the line, puts the ball down. Just building that territory. Great couple sets there from Leigh. Couple sets to go. Getting up the park, shifting the ball around nicely. Kick towards the corner. Dribbles past Moore. He has to track back to get to it. Great chase from both Charnley and Umaila Hanley. Get him stopped 5 out from the try line. Then from Marker, get the next ball carrier stopped 5 out. Hull have to kick from their own 10 by the end of the set. And Leigh just keep applying that pressure. Yes, they did give the ball away. There was also a mistake from Hull, but they kept them pinned back in the first place. So that when the mistake did occur from Hull, they got the ball in good territory. That is good stuff from Leigh. That is really, really good stuff. And then in good attacking positions. Nice flat ball there from Lachlan Lamb to break through with Holton. They've done that a fair bit over the last couple of years. Lamb to Holton down the left-hand side. But good stuff from Leigh. Very professional. Slick, easy, clean, simple, professional. Nicely done. Tries confirmed as well. This will be 20 points to 0. Is this going to be 22? Is it? I didn't see where it was going. Oh, bit left of the sticks. I'll wait. I'll wait. It is 20 points to 6. Waiting on the conversion. Steps up. The kick is good. It is 22 points to 6 for Leigh. Okay. Right. So I can only have 2 more points for Leigh and 6 more for Hull. So, guessing from now, will Charnley overtake Hawley before he retires? I don't know. Is Hull retiring at the end of the year? Who tipped Hull to do well this year? I said in my season preview that I think, based on the strength of the squad, they should make the top 6, and if they don't, then something's wrong. I may have mentioned a caveat about injuries. I don't remember, but I at least said that squad should be making playoffs. But I think they've got an excuse because of the number of injuries, which have been utterly ridiculous this year. So I think it's fair to say they could have done well, but with the injuries, I think it's understandable with how they're doing. So good meters for Leigh. Off the back of the try. Senior with a carry, a few metres shy of halfway, dragging a few defenders. 52 minutes 45 gone. Few tackles left in the set as well. Back towards the middle to Lamb. Then across to Offengawi. Well, that's Liu, sorry. Straightens up through centre field. 53 minutes gone. Last tackle for Leigh. They go right to Cook. Gets the kick away. Just over 40 metres out. Look for the back right corner. Moy under pressure. Hanley's there. Might have tackled him in the air. Referee says he hasn't. Moy plays it on the 10. For Callum Kemp. He hands it off to Briscoe. Bumps off one. Shrugs off another. Briscoe, decent carry there, making up a few extra post-contact meters. Good stuff. So next carry is going to be from Johnson. Just over the 20, still down the left edge of the field. Cook gets him wrapped up. 81% completion from Leigh, 71 from Hull. That's poor. That is really poor. Next carry down the right edge of the field. I believe that's Lloyd Kemp. Plays it 25 out from his own try line. Short side right. Hardacre steps back towards the middle, gets wrapped up on the 30. Last tackle coming up for Hull. Leigh doing well to restrict meters once again. That is good stuff. That is good stuff. Out the back to Arthur. Puts boot to ball. 25 out from his own line. Coming down on the 30, or 25 out for Armstrong. Hands it off to Charnley. He takes it over the 30. And just shy of the 40. 54 minutes gone. Ipape is now back on the field. And Ryan Brown is on the park as well. Gets an applause from the crowd. Is this his debut or something? Next carry through the middle. Is that Brown there? Can't quite see the number. It is. Brown with his first carry of the game. 54.5 minutes gone. Leigh through centre field with Cook. He's going to have to take the carry himself. 3 tackles to go. And Ipape is back on for Liu. Next carry through the middle from Brogan. Good meters up towards the 20. Last tackle for Leigh. Horn at dummy half. Slightly left to centre field. Goes short side left to Lamb. Dinks towards the back left corner. Underneath it is Moy. Knocks it backwards possibly. Could be forwards from Leigh. But the ref says play on with Kemp in possession for Hull. He takes it just over the 10. 55 minutes gone. Barron with the next carry. Up towards the 20. He's going to place for Moy down the right edge. He's going to scoot from dummy half. Couple steps down the short side right. And up towards the 30. Good 10 metres from Moy. Next carry through the middle. It's going to be up towards the 40. Another 10 metres there. Is that Clark? I think it is. Kick from just behind the 40 from Arthur. This could be a 40-20. This is huge if he gets it. Oh, distance was good. Angle just off at the end. Armstrong with a good return. Lands on his front. Oh, God. Please don't be an injury. Oh, no. Armstrong is slow getting up. Oh, no. He's standing up. He does play it. Hopefully that's just a weird... I don't know. Just a brief knock. He's a tough cookie. He'll carry on. 56 minutes gone. Physio gives a thumbs up. That's all right. Armstrong's got... I think he's okay. Got a thumbs up from the physio. 3 tackles to go with the set for Leigh. Just shy of their own 30. Horn. Right to Ipape. I think he's playing at 13 at the moment. Shifting it right. Good meters here. Down the right-hand side for Hanley. Steps back inside. Support. Tries to switch it back. Cook collects it cleanly. Support is outside from Charnley. Chance for a hat-trick in the corner. O'Neill's getting across, but Josh Charnley puts it down. Lovely stuff. Umaila Hanley is having a great game so far. That is beautiful there. The step inside. Switch back. Well done, Cook, to get a hold of that one too. That is beautiful stuff from Leigh. Ipape comes on. He's playing at 13 at the moment. That is beautiful stuff from Leigh. Really switched it on in the second half. Much cleaner. Much, much cleaner. This will be 26-6 with a kick to come. Very nicely done. And a hat-trick from Charnley. Very, very close to Ryan Hall's record now. Very close. Okay, 57 minutes gone. Bear with me. Well timed from Adam Cook, drawing in the last man. Getting the ball away nice and cleanly. Nothing silly. But Horn playing at 9, across to a Pape at 13. Great cut-out pass, or... was it a cut-out pass or quick hands to Hanley? Either way, great recovery from Cook. Well done from Hanley, then to Cook, then Charnley in the corner. Steps past O'Neill. Good effort from O'Neill and Briscoe to recover. Good effort. That's a good try from Leigh. Can't watch it because you don't have internet. That's unfortunate, Noah. That is unfortunate. But you're here. And we're glad you're here. Wait. Oh, I just... wait, is he one off? I just missed it. Actually, let's see if Cook misses the conversion first. He has got one. But it's another tough one again. The kick is... it's no good. So what's he on for tries? He's 2 away from... oh, has Hall got one? Oh, yes, someone did say Hall got one. So he's 2 off Ryan Hall. What is the score? It's still 24-0. Any updates from the Leeds account? Whilst the game's waiting to get back underway, I'll just check. Oh, we've only just started the second half. It is 24-0 to Leeds. Rhinos. '23rd hat-trick of his career. Jesus. Goddamn. Okay. 58.5 minutes gone. We're back underway. 26-6 for Leigh. I can't get my exact score now, unfortunately. But we will see. Charnley with the carry up towards his own 10 in centre field. So not far off entering the final quarter of the game. Ipape hands the ball off to Brogan or Brown. Either one, can't quite tell. Ipape with the next carry off the back of the offload. 25 out from his own line. Sivo, fair dues, fair dues. Ooh, Costa's gone off the field, he's getting some treatment. Lamb goes left to Holton. Straightens up with a carry over the 30. 59 minutes gone. Horn. Space behind the ruck here for Brogan, just shy of halfway. 2 tackles to go. Horn in centre field with a Pape. Straightens up, looking for space behind the ruck again. Gets a great offload behind to Cook. Looking to go left now. Just drops the ball off to Hodgson. Couple steps. Bumps off one defender. Still going. Can he find an offload? Not quite, just over the 40. Last tackle for Leigh. 59.5 minutes gone. It's right to Lamb. Bit of inside pressure on him there, but gets a kick away towards the back right. Briscoe underneath it. Hanley is trying to challenge. I don't know if he got a touch on it or not. Hanley back inside. Comes off the foot of Charnley and goes into touch. Good effort there. Good effort. Hanley just couldn't quite get it back inside quickly enough or cleanly enough for Charnley. He might have put a foot in touch as well. He didn't actually. Umila Hanley kept that in. Of course he did. Of course he did. What you like it? Why are you down him? What? Stop it. Come on, you're better than that. Last quarter of the game. We've got 20 minutes to go, folks. Strong shot. The first carry from Hull. Next one from Briscoe up towards the 20 and just over it. Spins. Falls to ground on his front. Do you need a new phone? I mean, I wouldn't mind an upgrade. What have you got? Next carry through centre field. From Hutchinson, I believe that is, up towards a halfway line. Good meters here from Hull. Shifting it right to Hardacre. Out the back to Arthur. Then across to Moy. Good meters down the right-hand side. With Kemp. With Lloyd Kemp, actually. Now with Arthur on the last. Hits the belly of the ball. This will come down 15 out for Charnley. Takes it cleanly. And just over the 20. And the whistle's been blown for a Leigh Leopards penalty. Oh dear, oh dear. 61 minutes gone, 19 to go. Need a new team to watch. What do you mean? Okay. So, kick into touch takes Leigh up towards FC's 40. Charnley hands it off to Hanley, who will tap, gives it to Alec Vinker, who carries it up towards Hull's 30. 61.5 minutes gone. Horn, right of centre field. Back towards Emil to Cook, who then just drops it off to Brown. A few metres shy of the 20. Plenty of tackles to go. Leigh now inside the red zone with a Pape. Out the back to Cook. Ball across to Hanley. Still has it. Gets an offload for Charnley. Steps back inside. Charnley on for 4. Up towards a try line. Stopped. I think he's just held up there. Umila Hanley again. Possibly my man of the match today. Possibly. As it stands, he's up there. You can make an argument for Charnley, but Hanley's done a lot of great work to make those tries happen. So I think he's leading the way right now in this game. Cook back towards Mill to a Pape. Cook's done well in this game too. Lamb shifting it left to Armstrong. Good meters. Possible break here. Slips through the line. Great try from Armstrong. Very happy for him too. Great player. Just needed him back in form. Staying fit and healthy. Picked up a knock before, but luckily it wasn't game ending. That is good stuff. But Leigh, the steamrolling now. Getting the territory. Building the pressure. Restricting meters really well for FC at the minute. Like, they're doing really well right now, Leigh. Definitely switched it on in the second half. This will be 30 points to 6. Could be so much more if Cook could actually convert. But at the very least, it's a strong scoreline, even without the extra points. And that's a good try there. Good finish from Armstrong. If Pape goes left to Lamb, then to Armstrong. Gets between, or just gets on the inside of Barron, who still has to look at 2 other options on his outside. So good stuff there from Armstrong. He is quick as well. Slips back inside. Ducks underneath Logan Moy. Good stuff there from Leigh. 30 points to 6. 63.5 minutes gone. Okay, clock's still ticking away. I have a card, Noah. 60. Oh, Umila Hanley on the conversions. Oh yes, I believe he's done this before. I never said he should take kicks for England, okay? I said he might be worth being picked. I never said he should take conversions. Okay? Just relax. Just chill. Okay? Yes, he may have scuffed it. I never said he should be on conversions. Okay? That's for Jake Connor. 64.5 minutes gone. Just let a Pape take them. Actually, just let Charnley take it. Why not? Get his points tally up too. So 64.5 gone. Back underway. Underneath it is Armstrong on the 10. Hughes is on for Brown as well. And Brogan will take the carry just over the 10 through centre field. Horn. Now with Hughes. Straightens up with the carry. 15 out of his own line. Up towards the 20. Cuss your favourite player? Is he now? Interesting. Okay. Fair dues. If you say so. It's a bold call. 65 minutes gone. Down the short side left with Lamb. Great ball. Holton with room to run. Stopped on halfway. Good recovery there from FC. 15 minutes to go in this game. Back towards middle to Lamb. Stopped on FC's 40. Last tackle coming up. Horn down the left edge. Out the back to Cook. Inside pressure there from Kemp. Steps past a few. Room to run. Kicks through. Chases. Chase from Horn as well. Kicks it on. And I think that might have come off the hands of Moy. I think it did. Play that as well. 65.5 minutes gone. Good stuff there from Cook. He has been quite lively today. One of the top performers too. Okay, this will be Leigh's ball. It is 28-0 to Leeds now. I support Warrington, Noah. Who got the latest try? Oh yeah, it was Sivo. Yeah, forgot about that. You did say before. You guys did say. 66 minutes gone. 14 to go in this game. Scrum for Leigh inside the red zone in centre field. $15 out. They feed the ball in. Ipape goes left to Lamb. Having a go here possibly. Armstrong smashed into. 11 metres out. Down the left-hand side. Horn with the next carry. Takes it over the 10. About 3 or 4 metres out left of the post. 66.5 minutes gone. Ipape at dummy half. Looking to find an offload somewhere. He's wrapped up with ball in hand. Not much happening on that play there. He's 5 out left of the sticks. It's right off Ngawi, then to Cook. Launches it across, cuts out ball to Hanley. Tries to offload it, but I think it comes off Briscoe for a knock-on. No challenges have been used so far in this game, actually. Hull might want to challenge and say that it was technically knock-on from Hanley, but I think the ball left his hands. Do you like Wigan Warriors? I don't know if the word like is a good word to use. It's not. I don't hate or dislike any team, really. They're fun to watch. You know, they can be fun to watch at times. They've got a good side. I feel pretty much the same, relatively the same about every club, to be honest. 67.5 minutes gone. It is left to Lamb. Ball across to Senior. Steps back inside. Wrapped up 11 metres out. Too many one-sided games these days, mate. Unfortunately, yes. I think injuries kind of have caused that. I think with everyone at full strength, there wouldn't be nearly as many blowouts. But yeah, injuries certainly haven't helped. Off at Ngawi, back over the 10. 5 out, just right at the sticks. Horn, just right at the sticks. Looks right but goes left, drops the ball off to Brogan. 68 minutes gone, 12 to go. Going to play this a metre in front of the try line. Horn, short side right to Cook. Ball across to Lamb. Drops it off to Hanley. Nearly at the try line in the corner. Just stays in field. Just stays in field. And just holds onto the ball as well. Plays for Charnley. Back towards the middle to Lamb. On the last tackle, chips to just the left of the posts. We have a contest. Collected by Clark. I think he's knocked that on. That's another fresh set of 6 for Leigh in front of the try line. Coming up in a second. Jesus. Leigh just building up that territory. They could hit 40 in this one. What's the best game you've ever watched? That's a good question, Jake. That's a good question. Well, obviously the 2009 Challenge Cup final, going to Wembley against Huddersfield, that was a great experience. But in terms of game, Warrington versus Saints in the playoff game where Williams got the drop goal in Golden Point, that was a great game. I'm not sure. That's a tough call, that. There's a lot of great games, but it's tough to pick one. I have to really think about it. So Armstrong takes a carry just over the 10. So nearly approaching the final 10 minutes. It is left to Holton. Well, that's Hughes, sorry. Takes it over the try line, but will be held up. And we'll have to go back to the 10 to play it. Assist from Croft. I like the city of Liverpool. I don't really care for the football team, but I like the city. Brogan with a strong carry. Great offload to Horn. Nearly at the try line. He stopped inches short. Damn. Down the short side left, Lamb, quick hand, steps back inside. Hodgson on the return, gets himself a try as well. Good stuff from the young man. Wait, 10 minutes to go in this game. Leigh just really good second half. Really solid. I mean, Hull are struggling with the injuries. They lost Arthur very early on, but he did come back on. They've lost Cust as well. So it's a struggle. I get it. They've worked hard in patches. I can't fault the efforts at all. I think they have worked hard. They're really lacking quality with the losses at the minute. This will be 34-6 with a kick to come from whoever at this point. Just let Derek take it. Best game, Bradford vs Wigan 2007 playoffs. Wigan does run 36 with 24 left. Wigan won 31-30. Damn. God damn. Did you get to watch when the Cowboys won the NRL Grand Final? I'm told it was an ATG. Yeah, you have to remind me, ATG. Need to find a full playback. I've definitely seen like the last moments of it. I didn't watch it at the time, but I've definitely seen the ending, which is insane. There must be some comebacks that Warrington's pulled off before. Just struggling to think of them. There would have been some games in like 2010, 11, 12, 16, 18, bit of 19. Oh, the kick's good. The kick is good from Cook. There would have been some games in those years that would be right up there. The last time I remember us playing at an elite level was 2024, first game at home against Hull KR. We were quality. Absolute quality. Actually, there was a game last year where we were really good. I can't remember which one it was, but there was a game where we were just perfect. There might be... No, there was one this year as well. I can't think which one it was. There was one this year at home. I can't think which one it was. So Leigh back in possession. Just less than 8 minutes to go in this game. Probably Leeds win the league. Well, I'd say they're up there in a minute. I'd say top two favourites in a minute. Ipape. Shifting it left. Carry from Armstrong up towards the 30. 7.5 minutes to go. Look for room behind the ruck there from Brogan. Good meters, quick play the ball for Ipape, 2 tackles to go. It is right to Cook, puts boot to ball from behind halfway. Underneath it is Briscoe, takes it cleanly 15 out from the try line. Returns back towards the middle over the 20. Pumping his legs, makes a few extra post contact meters there. And the next carry, well, it's going to be a good offload there for Briscoe, shifting it right. Barron, couple steps, straightens up. Few metres shy of the 40. 7 minutes to go in this game. There's a scoop from dummy half from Moy, just shy of the halfway line. Still 3 tackles to go. Plays it in centre field for Hutchinson. Shifting it right. Bit of room for Barron to eat up some metres near the right touchline. Straightens up and gets tackled just over Leigh's 40. 3 tackles to go for Hull. Back towards Mill to Arthur. Then to Matautia. Dragging a few defenders. I wouldn't mind Matautia at Warrington. I wouldn't mind. By the looks of him so far in this game, I wouldn't mind him. Down the short side right to Arthur. On the last tackle, chip towards the back right. We have a contest. It is collected cleanly by Armstrong. Well taken. Has there been a red card? No, not in this game. Armstrong might have a bit of cramp there. Hopefully he's alright. Cook shifting it right. It's with Hanley. Gets the ball away to Charnley. Room to run. Steps back inside. Ekes up some good meters. Up towards the halfway line. Good stuff there again from Leigh. Next carry from Alec Vinker. Loses a little bit of ground. Oh, it was the 30 actually. I thought it was halfway. It's the 30. Plays it. No one's at dummy half. It is pushed back from Cook. Ipape with a chip and chase, but it is collected by an FC player. 5.5 minutes to go. Next carry through centre field from Johnson. So, good place to start the set here for Hull. Shifting it right. Next carry is going to be from Clark down the right edge of the park, just shy of the 40. Going to be hopping off shortly. 6 hours ahead here in... Not even going to try. Not even going to try. We'll be joining you for a few more until I'm back home back end of June. Pleasure spending the evening with you chaps. All the best. Well, thank you very much, Westy, for stopping by. New name in here. Glad to have you. Trumpet view, sir. We have a swell time. Look forward to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for interacting. See you, sir. Have a swell time. So just less than 5 minutes to go in this game. I did miss what was going on here, but nothing too crazy. Might just be a knock-on from Slavia. Toby is here. Howdy, Toby. Are you coming to the Halliwell Jones on Sunday, or are you watching from home? 4 minutes 15 to go in this game. Can Leigh hit 40? I think they can. I reckon Umila Hanley's got a moment in there. It's now with Umila Hanley up towards the 40. Taken to ground. He will play this on the 40 down the right edge. Next carry from Alec Vinker. We have 4 minutes to go. Herman, SASA, Burrow, Litton, Price. Oh my god, that's some cap space there. Jesus. Down the left-hand side with Senior wrapped up just shy of the halfway line. 3 minutes 45 to go. Shifting it right. It's now with Alec Vinker. I'm not going yet, no. I need to finish the game first. I'm saying bye to Westy. Cook in centre field. Launched it across a great cut-out ball. Quick hands. Nice. Break here for Armstrong. Down the left touch line. Needs support on the inside. Does he? He smashed into touch. Maybe just kick the ball through next time, David. Just... bang. What a shot from Logan. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that at all. It's just the way he bounced off him. It's probably the sound effect. We'll go with that. Bit of Looney Tunes. Just less than 3 minutes to go. Josh Charnley gets man of the match. I would give it to Umila Hanley personally, but I'm not mad at it. I'd say Cook was third in line. Going to a new ground to tick off. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. If you see me, feel free to say hello. Well, thanks, Noah. Thanks very much. Needs a slight trim. Just a slight trim. 2.5 minutes to go. Wait, you want to play trumpets in the ground? I could do that too, Sunshine. Ball across to Briscoe. Has to step back inside. He's near the left touchline. 3 tackles to go for FC. 2 minutes 15 to go. Back towards the middle. It's getting a bit long on the sides. It doesn't look like it, but it needs... well, it's not that bad. Needs tidying up in a few weeks. Batted back inside from Barron. A lot of B's there. Can Hull FC score a try here? Chance of the corner. Lloyd Kemp scans the defensive line. Bumps off a few. Don't let him score from here. I mean, if he scores, great, but like... surely not. 1 minute 45 to go. Hutchinson, a dummy half on the 4th, goes right to Arthur. Has to control it with his foot. Collected by Clark. Tackled 12 metres out. Back towards the middle. Kick towards the left of the post. Alec Vinker underneath it. So is Hanley. Takes it cleanly. And he'll be tackled 2 metres out in front of the try line. Last is not happy. If you want, Andy, you can take a break. I'll just take over the coaching if you want. Like, I'll do it. I'll take 60 grand, Seamus Coleman. 60 grand, I say. I don't mind. Leigh in possession on the 10. It is with Offengawi. Strong carry up towards the 20. 1 minute to go. Are we going to see a try from Leigh to hit 40? It is left to Lamb. Shifted it across. Nice switch back there from Hughes. Across to Senior. Back towards the middle with Lamb. It's now with Cook. Eating up meters down the right-hand side. Gets the ball away to Hanley. Good hands to Charnley. Maybe slightly forwards, but eats up some good meters back inside to Alec Vinker. Back to Charnley. What are you doing? Where are you going? Give it Josh. No, of all the people to... oh, mate. Lachlan, you selfish git. You selfish. Send him back to PNG with that. Sick of it. Josh Charnley needed that. You bugger. I'm not that bothered about it, to be honest. Genuinely, I don't really care. But, great try from Leigh. Good stuff. They've been excellent today. First 17, 18 minutes was not that good. A little bit sluggish. Too many mistakes. But since then, they got the first try. Very solid performance. And yes, I know Hull are missing players, but, you know, Leigh have still worked hard. They've done well. Okay. Lachlan Lamb, look at him go. I'm just joking, no. It's alright. I'm just joking. Fingers crossed Leeds will get past 50-point mark again. Maybe, we'll see. What's it at now? It's at 38. McDonald with a try, come on! That is good for my fancy team. Get in. That is good. I'll take it. Armstrong might get some decent points today. The Hooter Sounds, just waiting on the conversion, which should make it 42-6. Because it's in front of the sticks, basically. Didn't even know Lamb was playing. He's swift with it. You couldn't even tell. Right then, Adam Cook to finally get another one. The kick from Cook is good. It is full time. Leigh Leopards 42, Hull FC 6. Well, the first 17, 18 minutes, bit of a struggle from both. Bit of a struggle. A few too many errors, couple penalties as well. Both teams did quite well for field position. Even Hull, given the plays that they were missing, they did all right for territory. But both sides not too clean in possession. Too many mistakes, as I said. But once we started getting some points on the board, Hull FC, a couple good carries from Matauti. I think he was probably their most effective ball carrier up front. Some of the kicks from the half-backs could have been better placed at the corners. I think Moy had his moments. He got stuck in, worked hard, that kind of stuff. Barron had a few moments. A couple guys had a few moments here and there, the young lads that have very limited experience. But Leigh, I know they're playing against a depleted Hull side, but they were just very professional. Clean in possession after the initial stint. Clean in possession, did really well to restrict meters. They got up the park nicely. Restricted meters, as I said. Moved the ball around cleanly offensively. Decent movement inside the red zone on both edges. Decent long-range tries as well. Hat-trick for Charnley. Umaila Hanley played brilliantly as well. Cook was solid. Solid all-round game from Leigh. Very professional. Very clean. Doing the basics really well. That stint, that cycle where they put in a good shift, they restricted the meters for Hull, they kicked from their own 10, Leigh then got up the park, there was a bit of back and forth, and then they put up some points. Later on, there was an early kick from, I think it was Cook, towards a back right. Moy recovered to get to it. Great chase from Hanley and Charnley. They pin him back 5 metres out from the try line a couple times. Oh yeah, that's the bit I'm talking about. They restrict him there. They kick from their own 10, and then they score a bit later on. And then they do something similar again with territory. I think Leigh were just very, very professional for a good hour of this game. Very solid shift overall. Fully deserve that. And fair play. Connor assist, 46-0. Thanks for another good stream, Rob. Thank you, Joe. Well, thank you to all that have stopped by for this one. I'm going to end this stream in a second. But to let you guys know, I'm going to do the Seagulls versus Titans tomorrow morning. And then I'm doing York versus Catalans tomorrow night. There's no streams on Sunday. There's a link pinned in the live stream chat. If you need a website or you know anyone that needs a website, let them know. Sitesbykinetic.com. That's me. New thing that I'm doing. Can help them out for very good price and quality work. You can even see the website as well. Anyway, all links to social medias, TikTok, other socials, Patreon, links in the description. Are you doing the Challenge Cup final? Probably, yeah. Most likely. It would be, I might as well do it. It's the only game in the Northern Hemisphere. Well, aside from Championship, but you know what I mean. It'd be better that I do it. But yeah, thank you very much for stopping by. It's greatly appreciated. I will be doing Challenge Cup final next week, as well as State of Origin Game 1. Hoping to get 1,000 viewers for that one. Hit 920 in Game 2 last year, so I'm hoping 1,000 in one of the 3 games. Hopefully. Anyway, thank you very much for stopping by. If I don't see you for the rest of the weekend, have a great rest of your weekend. Toodle pip.